Hello everyone, thanks for tuning in. I'm Bobak and let's get going. We're going to crack straight on with the warm-up. We're going to have some races and then I'll stop and let you know what the plan is for this session and what we're going to learn today. Alright, so let's get going immediately, giving one leg a nice big shake out. Whoa, yeah, give it a really good shake. If there's anyone else you can think of to join in your session, maybe there's someone that you can give a shout who can join in, maybe someone else can join in online, then do that as well. Anyway, give one leg a shake to the front, to the side, to the back, really vigorously, nice and strong. Good, then one arm. Have some nice deep breaths, give the arm a shake all over the place, behind you, to the side, up to the sky, in front of you, lower, higher. Give it a really good old shake and then change arms. Give that arm a good shake all over the place. Awesome, and then back to the leg again. Give it a good old shake. And the other leg, give it a good old shake. If you want to put some music on in the background, then do. Give it a good old shake. And the arm. Good. And the other arm. Good. Then we're going to do it the same thing up for 4 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. If you want to make silly faces, do 3, 4. Then 3 counts. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then 2 counts. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and then single counts. And 1, 1, 1 again. 1, 1, 1 again. 1, 1, 1, 1. One more time, and a big jump to finish. Good stuff. Excellent. It's nice and sunny. I'm going to put my sunglasses on so I'm not squinting. Awesome. We're going to go into some races, okay? So if you come to the side of this space, move anything out the way you need to. But what I like to do is start in position 0, I call it from braking, or like a bunny hop position. So if you take a moment to squat down, so some of you might be with your heels down, that's fine, that's good for relaxing. What I'd like you to do is see if you can push up and bring your heels off and be on your toes. You might need to use your fingers to steady you, okay? And then I'm going to count down from 3 and I want you to see if you can travel around in your space for about 20 seconds, all right? So in your position 0 or bunny hop position, 3, 2, 1, go. You want to take bunny ears up, 2, good. Can you go side to side? Can you go backwards? Can you travel across your room? Good, and another 10 seconds. Good, another 5 seconds. Excellent. And let's give our legs a little shake like that. A very quick massage, so a chippy chop. Anywhere where there's lots of flesh, you can give it a bit of a chippy chop in the calf, on the thigh, give it a quick rub, and around your kneecaps, that's a nice place. So give a bit of a rub. And nice and low, back up again. And while we're there, let's give our faces a little rub as well. And then our bodies as well. Let's have a little shower. Ooh, and take the same thing to standing, a little shower. And get into that lower back and get into your bottom as well. Give that a chippy chop and a patter. Good, into your thighs, all the way down, and to give your ankles a squeeze. Ooh, feeling good. Great, and have a deep breath in, take your shoulders up to your ears and breathe out. And take your shoulders up to your ears and breathe out. And now we're going to have a bit of a run around, okay? So we're going to run around for about 30 seconds through your space, into any corner of your space that you don't usually use. You might want to jump around a bit. So after 3, taking a bit of a sprint around, changing directions. 3, 2, 1, go. Running around your space. And if there's someone else in the room, when you run past them, high five. High five. If there's no one there, come and give the camera a Bluetooth high five. Good. And now keep it moving, everyone. Keep it going. I want you to do some jumping high fives. Good. Some jumping high fives to whoever's there. If no one's there, to the camera. Good. Keep it going. Keep it going, everyone, for another 20 seconds. Keep moving. Find a corner of your space that you haven't explored before. Keep those high fives going. Or maybe they're low fives. Keep it going for another 10. Good. Keep the smile muscles working. Another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Catching your breath back, bring your wrists together, give your wrists a roll. Change direction. Bring your interlace your fingers. Good. So the next race or travel that I'd like to do is a bear crawl. So down on all fours, whenever you're ready, moving across your space on all fours. And back again. Good job. And brush your hands off. Cool, so the next one, we're going to do a cartwheel. So try and think about the line across the space. It might just be nice and small. Hand, hand, foot, foot. Hand, hand, foot, foot. And then back again. Hand, hand, foot, foot. If you're more confident, then all the way over, nice and high with your legs. See if you can look out the whole time you're doing it. All right, so nice big shape, really thinking about that line. Check that you've got a bit of space and go for it. Let's have a go at some cartwheels. Woo. It might be smaller, like a bunny hop. Yeah. Really imagining you've got a line there, best you can. Excellent. And the next race I want to do, did it last time, over under. So you're going to step your leg behind, side, front, side. You might have done it in football. In front, behind, behind. And another go, in front, behind. Give it another try, one more time. Excellent. Okay, the next one. Are you ready for something a bit silly? I am. So this is one of my favourite ones that we do at Yorkshire Dance, and that is all about making as much noise as we can, all right? So you can scream, scream and shout. So it's about making as much noise as you can. We're going to scream and shout as loud as we can. You can throw your arms in the air. Usually, when we're in the dance studio, we do it in one breath. So we take one deep breath and we travel and see if we can get to one side of the studio and back again. See how far we can get, making loads of noise in one single breath, all right? So, if that's fine, if you're a bit embarrassed, maybe you don't make as much noise as possible, but really it is quite fun to just let it out, all right? So, I'm gonna go for it, all right, in this space here. Okay, so I'm taking a deep breath. Are we ready for this? Breathing in. And that is as much as I could get in one breath. If you want to film yourself doing that and send it into Yorkshire Dance as well, that would really make our days as well, if you fancy it. Good, excellent. That is our races for today. So next up, we're gonna do a little bit of body conditioning work, all right? To get ourselves nice and strong. So the first one we're gonna try is a plank. So if you just start with a nice gentle stretch to start with, enjoy that. Nice deep breath. Take 2 deep breaths here. If you want to look up to the sky, you can. And then take your sitting bones back to your backside. Have 2 deep breaths here. 1 and 2. And then we're going to come to your elbows. And after 3, we're going to see if we can do 30 seconds. So 3, 2, 1. See if we can pick knees up. Again, if there's someone else you can rope into doing this with you in your house, mum, dad, anyone else that can join in so you can make it into a competition. Try and have your hips in line with your spine, your head in line with your spine, so your hips aren't too high up or too low down, so if you can find them somewhere in the middle. And we're getting nice and strong. Ooh, Nearly done, 10 more seconds and that's 30 seconds, everyone. I think you'll manage this easy. I think it'll be super easy for you guys. All right, keep breathing. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Good job. Hopefully you felt some warmth there. So another one we're going to do is boat pose. You guys just carry on. Yeah, it's fine. In fact, if you were to give a little wave to the camera. So I teach at Yorkshire Dance for like young people in town. So yeah, but it's quite nice. I think it's not quite nice. But if you do walk past, I've got two choices. I either have to blur your face out, or if you don't mind just being in a tutorial, just smile and wave as you go past. That's great. All right. Yeah, no, carry on in the middle. That's great. If that's all right. All right. So the next one, guys, you're gonna lie on your back, bring your shoulders off, bring your feet off, and come into boat pose. Yeah, and you should feel everything working nice and strong there. Guests are allowed to join in. Bye, hi, bye. Hold that core. We're going to do another 20 seconds. Shoulders off, heels off. If you want to go higher, you can go higher. If you want to make a shape, you can make a shape. If you want to do a funky dance, you can do a funky dance. For another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Good. Well done, everyone. So hopefully we're warmed up and now we're ready to try a sequence. This is just we're gonna involve learning a little bit of breaking footwork, a step called the salsa step in breaking, and then we're gonna go to the floor and finish with a nice position, all right, which you can create yourselves. So we're gonna start with stepping out to the side and bring it in, to the side, in, side, in, side, in. If you wanna make it more advanced, you can add a kick. And so out, in. Okay, I'll do that to the back so you can see with the kick. We're going to try it to add a level now and step out to the front. Bring it in and swivel, front, swivel, front, swivel, front, swivel. Again, you can add the kick in. I'll show you to the back. Out, swivel, out, swivel, out, swivel with a kick. Okay, now we're going to go once to the side. And then see if you can go forwards. To the side, forwards. I'll do that to the front. Excellent. Now, I just want you to try one of each of those. Starting with my right foot's going to go out, 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 front, front. I'm not going to swivel back round, so then I'm facing the side. Okay? I'm going to start again. Out to the side, out to the side, to the front, to the front, to the side, side, front, front, side, side, front, front. And as you've just spotted, the result is that I should turn in a circle. All right, let's try that together on the other side. After 8, left foot's going to go out. Up. We're going to go that way first. 5, 6, 7, and left to the front. Here we go. So you're turning 90 degrees, hopefully, each time. Okay? Keep smiling, people. I'm sure you're doing a great job. To the side, each time. Side, side, front, front. Awesome, so now you're rocking, and as the step gets more comfortable, you can think about a kick, you can think about what you want to do with your arms, your face, your levels, yeah? It's up to you, but put some music on, groove with it. In fact, we'll do that now. Let's just play some music, have a little play with that exercise for a little while, see if you can get it into the body, get comfortable with it. Let's go. Awesome. Okay, good. So we've done that. Now, the next stage with this dance is I want to think about coming to the floor. So let's do a crossover, cross your legs over. Doesn't matter which way around you want to cross. As you uncross, if you can come down just half a turn, actually. So we're just doing half a turn as we go. I'm going to try that on the grass. Yeah, so I come down. Once more, another little practice. Cross, down. Okay. Brilliant. So before we go any further, I want to break down the next thing for us. Back on our bottoms. Okay. We're going to have a little practice of an exercise called the candlestick. All right, and that means going up onto our shoulders. Okay. So roll back nice and slowly. See if you can go onto your shoulders. Okay. It might be that you bend your legs slightly. Take your hands to the side and see if you can get your legs up. Eventually, you might be able to take your arms up as well. And this is the candlestick position with your legs going up towards the sky as high as you can. Okay. For the time being, take your arms down by your sides, and I just want you to see if you can take 5 lifts of the legs. So keep the leg in a V shape. You can bend them if you want. 1. If you can touch your toes at the bottom, even better. 2. At first, you might go oh and roll, but you have to just roll back again and give it another try. Okay. If you can't stay there, that's absolutely fine, but just keep trying for 5 times, going down and up. 3. Keep breathing. 2. Keep smiling. 1. Brilliant. So that's your candlestick position. All right. Let's recap now to the dance. We've crossed over, we've come to the floor, and then we're going to roll back into our candlestick with our legs in the air. Okay. From here, now, I'm going to show you some funky shapes. So it could be that you put your heel to your knee, like that, or on the other side, like that, or cross your legs like this, or do what we call figure 4, like that, figure 4, like that, or clap your feet, like this, yeah, or just keep them straight up, like that, or maybe you want to point your toes, point them in, out, reverse. Okay, let me slow that one down, knees together, toes together, so you've got a funky V, okay. That is plenty of ideas for you to choose from to finish your dance, all right? Excellent, good. I hope one of those excites you and you can go for it and you pick one you think looks the coolest, all right? So, who remembers what happens first? I'm gonna I'm gonna keep facing you. I'm gonna take leg out and out, forwards, forwards, out, out, forwards, forwards, out, out, forwards, forwards, out, out, forwards, and forwards, cross over, spin down, roll back, freeze. Awesome. Let's do it one more time straight away, okay? So shake everything out. Try and enjoy the music. Yeah, try and make it as funky as you possibly can. Ready? 5, 6, 7, and we go out, out, forwards, out, out. If you want to add in the kick, add in the kick. Do, 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 out, out, forwards, forwards, jump, spin round, roll back, freeze. Add an extra shape. Add an extra shape. Add an extra shape. Great job. Well, bonus move is a headstand, and you can use this at the end of the dance we've done today, all right? So just make sure you've got a bit of space, stay comfortable with it. If anything doesn't feel good in your neck or your back, it's absolutely fine. But what I would suggest, what I think is going to be really great is you've all, I imagine, got a sofa at home, okay? I want you to practice your headstand in front, exactly in front of your sofa, all right, or your settee. So you're going to place your head directly in front of the sofa so that when your back lifts up, the sofa is there to stop you going over. You could use a wall. This is how I learned, and I think it's fantastic. I really enjoyed it. It's nice and cozy. If you spill out over onto the sofa, that's fine. If you can hook your hips over the sofa, that's great. So my hips are here, my head's here, my sofa's just there. I'm going to make a nice big triangle with my head and my hands with my sofa directly behind, okay? I'm going to lift my hips up as high as they'll go. And for some people, that's great. You can just hold that there and you're upside down, and that's brilliant. If it feels good, you might want to take one knee to your elbow. If that feels good, you might want to take another knee to your elbow. Brilliant, yeah? And you're here, and you're smiling and you're happy. Okay, if that feels good and you're feeling confident, you can lift your knees up, your legs up, and then you're in your handstand. And you're smiling, and if you accidentally fall backwards, you've got the sofa just there to stop you. Okay, and then see if you can slowly bring it down. So that's your bonus move, that's your homework. Add in a headstand, and if you want to, if you can already do that, then at the end of your dance, okay, we've done this, come back here, spin around, you can finish with a headstand instead. See you later. Let's just have a nice little cool down to finish with. So take a deep breath in. Take your arms up. Have a couple of breaths here. One. And breathe out. See if you can touch your toes. Have everything hanging over, nice and relaxed. Bend your legs slightly. Relax your head, give it a nod. Stretch those legs. One more time. Bend those legs. Stretch those legs. Roll up slowly through the spine. See you next time. Loads of love from me, from Gemma, and from everyone at Yorkshire Dance. Thanks for tuning in. Bye.